Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Marvel Superheroes draft here on the channel. Huge thanks to Wizards for the free preview access to this event so I could get this recorded early. Okie doke, what are we working with? Okay, our mythic rare is MODOK. M-O-D-O-K. MODOK. No, I can't make Florman cheer on the spot. He's 5 mana for a 2/2 flyer with lifelink, but you can pay 3 life to have him connive, activate only during your turn, and creatures your opponents control get -1/-1. So he can potentially obliterate like a bunch of cards at once, make them a lot worse, and he can grow. So like the life loss can offset the conniving cost. That's pretty cool. I really like the look of this card, and I want to try it. So we're going to take it. What else is in this pack that I like? I think I've kind of liked Herbie. I think he's been pretty solid. I think Burrow Backup has been a pretty nice card as well. A couple 3/2s for 5 mana. Ain't a joke. Also, there is Arnim Zola, which I haven't gotten to see really in action, but could be pretty cool. And then Echo has not impressed me too much. Haven't really seen it do a ton, but I think this is a pretty clear MODOK. Oh, I also like Pet Avengers. Pet Avengers is pretty cool as well. So overall, lots of interesting cards here, but MODOK is going to be my pick. I've been wanting to get some more experience with the black deck, so this is a perfect start. And unfortunately, the follow-up cards are not spectacular. Aim Synthoids is a card that I've liked whenever I've kind of played it. I feel like Surveil 2 is just a lot of Surveil. Not that I would second pick it here, but just wanted to note that in case I don't see the card again. It's been a bit of a card that I've liked. There's Take Up the Shield as a combat trick. There's, I think, mostly going to be between Okoye, Dora, Melahe Leader, and Iron Lad, Diverging Destiny, depending on how many artifacts I have. There's not tons that I would want outside of playing like a blue-red deck. So maybe I take the Okoye. I will say, when you give all your opponents stuff -1/-1, then this card gets better. White-black is like not the most heavily supported theme. There's also Hercules, Prince of Power, who seems solid. I think I'm going to take the Okoye. I just like the fact that you get 3 bodies for 1 card. So even if they like kill Okoye, you've still got 2 creatures in play. Okay, and now it gets tricky. I think I want to take the Madam Mask because I already have an Okoye. Getting multiples of the same legendary isn't the biggest downside, but it is a downside. There's also Swordsman, Sharp Scoundrel, and I have seen, like, in my first pack, there was and this is just the sort of thing, if you're wondering, like, how you clock these things, you can kind of remember the contents of your packs, like, if you're like, okay, what cards was I thinking about? And I just remember that in my first pack, there was the Stolen Stark equipment, Stolen Stark Tech equipment. Here, there's a Shield Spy kit that might wheel, so that could go well with the Swordsman, and equipments go well with MODOK and with Okoye, so I could try to build an equipment stack a little bit. And it also helps me connive. And then there's Madam Mask, which I think is a little bit better. When you draw your second card, you get a villain. But I kind of want to try this equipment thing because I think I might wheel some, and I want to see if it's actually supported enough. So we'll try that. Madam Mask is also a solid option. Here, I think we'll just take the kill spell. I think this is a pretty good kill spell. Destroy something, Surveil 1. Not going to overthink it. Swordman. I could take it because if I take it, then I can maybe build around the equipments more. And know that if I do get a Swordsman into play, then I can surveil it away. But I don't think this card's like crazy good. I think the removal spell's a little bit better. So, and it is legendary, so that is still a downside. Okay, now I get another Hour of Defeat. There is a Villainous Hideout, but I don't even have all villains. This is a hero. I have a couple of villains. This is a human hero villain, which is kind of fun. It is simultaneously hero and villain. I do not know the lore well enough. None can match me with the blade. Maybe he just fights everybody. It's kind of fun to come up with the lore myself for characters that I don't know, that I'm not sure on. There's also Repulsor Blast here, so we could just be building a red-black villains deck. We don't have to play white. The best white card is this. Do not speak foolishly of ghosts, or you may soon become one. I just love reading flavor text. This guy's. Dr. Pym always told me I was meant for big things. Turns out he was right, Dr. Bill Foster. But yeah, I might take Repulsor Blast second out of this pack, as on a more strategic note. Interesting. So here there's Hydra Troopers, so like a little bit of a villain card. I guess that was one reason to take. Oh no, I took a black card in that pack. I was thinking about Madam Mask, and then the Okoye is a white card. There is Kingpin's Enforcers, so that's like a good use for these tokens. I can sacrifice them. Hydra Troopers seems fine. If I want equipment, though, I think I might want to get it into white as a second color, but I I kind of want to try Hydra Troopers. I think this card just seems solid to me. Gets 2 bodies for 1 card, similar to Okoye, if I have some creatures in the graveyard. This card also seems solid, but I want it. And there's an equipment there, but I don't think it's the best one. So the wall token does have Defender. When I put counter on one or more other heroes, I'm not really playing a heroes deck here. I could take Crowd of True Believers. I'm going to take the Hell's Kitchen, though. I could easily see myself playing a black-red deck here, and the lands are way more valuable than random playables, I think. Even though that card is fine, I think. Hire a crew. So if I have like a little bit of an army, I can grow them all. I don't love Ghost. Actually, I'm just gonna take She-Hulk. She-Hulk is the best card in this pack by a mile, and I don't mind playing black-green. Yeah, I've been pretty impressed by this card so far. There's enough artifacts and enchantments, especially like artifact creatures running around. You can get some good value out of that. So we did wheel the Stolen Stark deck that I was thinking about. We also wheeled Pet Avengers, which is crazy to me. Like, I'm kind of shocked about that. Like, I would like getting one of these to go with my Swordsman, but I only have 1 Swordsman, and yeah. Maybe black-green is where I'm supposed to end up, and then I maybe get a Vibranium Energy Daggers pack. I don't know, from the other pack. I think Pet Avengers is just a great card. AIM Synthoids came back. So did Rapid Rescue. So did Unliving Legionnaire. I don't love the Unliving Legionnaire. Rapid Rescue could help fill my graveyard for things like Hydra Troopers and help me find my MODOK more often. This can also do that similar job. I think I'm going to take the AIM Synthoids because I want to make sure I get some 2-drops, and I think the Surveil 2 can be pretty relevant for this deck. So I could just take this card and go back towards white. I could take this card as a artifact that makes 2 bodies for 1 card. I'm going to take the Raft guy in case I end up in that deck. Jeez Louise, man, it's still here. That's crazy. I'll take D-Power. I'm probably not. I'm going to be playing black in this build, so I don't want to take a multicolored card there. Okay. Okie dokie. No! I get the red-white awesome rare? No! I'll take Dark Deed, though. No Dark Deed goes unpunished. You're pretty good, Toots, but me, I'm magic. Bullseye. Nice. We saw a Bullseye earlier in this draft. Yeah, we're going to take this card. I think just great removal spell. 2 mana for -4/-4. There's also Undercover Scroll, which could be pretty good. There's Mr. Hyde, which is pretty cool. Maybe we'll wheel this copy of Stolen Stark Tech, which you don't need that much to make a villain pretty reasonable. So we'll take Dark Deed. No! 2 red-white busted cards in a row! It's just the only colors I'm not playing. Oh, that's so brutal. This card is so messed up. You get this hexproof flyer that buffs your entire team. It's like unbeatable. What am I even going to take for a black deck? I guess oh man. I could go back to I was playing black-white and then maybe splash red with Hell's Kitchen. Like that honestly might be my best bet. I feel like you want to chase the power level a little bit. This Raft Security Officer pick could help with that. Oh man. I could have taken the Civil War and tried to do both, but I felt like at the time it was, man, maybe not where my true destiny lay, but oh my gosh. And now there's just every white card under the sun. The person passing me was probably playing white, honestly. Here there's Bullseye. Sack an artifact or discard a non-land card. I don't really have great artifacts to sacrifice. And I still could play green because green was so open. Like I could just take Hellcat. Or I could take the Kingpins. I'm going to take the Kingpins because if I do end up in white-black, I feel like I've got some token makers and this could be pretty good for that deck. It's also this. And also, like, I'm not sure if I'm playing green yet. I'm still deciding. Oh my gosh, we're just seeing crazy red cards here. Yeah, I only have these 2 green cards, and I think the chance of potentially playing that is pretty nice. Though it's still just a 3/3 here at the end of the day, so it's not like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Falcon's good, but I'm not going to play blue at this point. I might just take the land, keep myself flexible. I don't really want to take the Stolen Stark deck here. I could take Brutes as a potential way to help splash the Rambo, but I don't want to prioritize that either, so we'll just take this in case I end up in these green deck. And then Sundering Growth, not my favorite. Hulk. Yeah, let's not try to splash anything too crazy. Let's probably just take the Mockingbird. If we put a counter on it, or combat trick, or we use a equipment on it, it uses that pretty well. Repulsor Blast. Yeah, okay, let's take the white card. So Viv Vision, if I do somehow buff its power to 4, like other than just casting it for 7, can be cool. I think I'd rather just take the Brave Brawler. Get myself another 2-drop. Okay. There is Hercules, but I think Brave Brawler is good. Also, Falcon Winged Wonder pick 6 is wild. There's Dependable Quinjet. I'm going to try taking Crowd, maybe. I feel like this could be pretty decent. Quinjet's also nice because it helps me splash. I can sack it to something eventually. Yeah, maybe I take the Quinjet. Luke Cage, Power Man. There's also this equipment, but I think the Luke Cage could be pretty good. What else do I have that cares about attacking alone? Nothing really. I think Luke Cage is just like a big attacker that's really annoying to deal with too, so let's just try that. Perfect, we got the Shield Spy Kit back. Our first equipment in the books. Now there's that Avengers Tower. Cast a hero or activate an ability of a hero source. My hero count is now at 8. And it can help me find my Monica and use it, so it could be okay. I think I'd rather have a second Shield Spy Kit over the Stolen Stark deck, honestly. Like, doubling this up feels a little better. Okay, we're cooking now. Hero creature card with mana 3 allow you less from the hand on the battlefield, so you don't draw a card. Probably gonna do that a lot of the time, and then you get a counter on each hero on each creature you control. I have a good number of creatures. I feel like this gets me a lot of card selection. I also like Red Guardian. Red Guardian's been really cool, but I want to try the rare. I don't think I could put Monica into play with the flip side. That'd be a little too strong. I already have a couple hours to defeat. Red Guardian's really strong, but yeah, we'll take this one. Nice. There's Cloak and Dagger Entwined. So Death Touch Lifelink, when it enters, choose a target opponent with 1 target creature they control. Okay, I think I'll take this card, the rare, over Black Widow. There's a very, very small chance Black Widow wheels if nobody else is playing my deck. It's crazy because I ended up switching into green when I like wheeled Pet Avengers and She-Hulk because I also didn't have a lot of white cards at the time. But I think this deck is ending up nicely. Also, I can splash the red part of the Monica off of like Avengers Tower, Hell's Kitchen, which is kind of cool. She's also a hero villain. Wild. We'll try the rare here. Whiplash. He enters a tapped, and if he's equipped, each opponent loses X life and a gain where X is number of equipments. That could be pretty cool with my 2 equipments. Loki, God of Mischief, not my colors. I'm not really trying to splash. Prowess guy, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now a 6th card to play early. Nice. Okay, I think I'll take Brave Brawler now. There's also Crossbones, but I don't have the most villains. This I don't have an extra black source really, and I think I'm just gonna try to stick to my 2 colors. Yeah, let's just take the Brave Brawler. Nice. Love seeing a hero in training. Hour of Defeat number 3 would be fine, but I think we'll be okay with just getting hero. My removal count's a little bit low, but that's fine. Now I will take up the shield maybe over robot domination. I think you really want to have like some self mill or some stuff like that. Like what's it called? The green card that mills you too, and then you get a permanent back. Like that's really good with this. I don't need another loot cage. I'll just take up the shield, I think. It is kind of a cool card. I just it goes well with some stuff. It's just hard to use. I'm gonna cut the shield to helicarrier. This Quinjet's gonna be nice for splashing the Rambo too. Visions of Villainy. Draw 2, lose 2 for 2 mana potentially. I have 6 villains, but I might cut some of them. Could also take the 2/1 Vigilance Prowess. Creature count is at 16. I'll take it though. I don't think I want the draw 2, lose 2. It's a pretty big liability when you're on the back foot. Brave Brawler. Sure, I think Brave Brawler's fine. Brave Sir Robin ran away. Crazy to wheel Photon. I can't let this stand. I'm not playing the Project Deathlock ever, I don't think. Maybe She-Hulk is not as highly rated as I thought. I think it maybe led me astray earlier, but crazy. Green was open, maybe. Yeah, like, green was open from that side, but I think this deck ended up pretty good. We ended up with 14 humans, 10 heroes. 2 equipments for my 1 equipment card, and then I cut Kree Commandos. This is a pretty good mana base. 42 here, so I want to make. I have 2 equipment synergy cards, but this one, they're both fine on their own. I do want to try the 2 equipments though. Let's try to play this as a 5-drop a lot of the time, but maybe not actually. Kingpin's Enforcers is fine. I'm gonna cut the Condon Drone Flock. And 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops seems pretty good. Maybe I cut the Kingpin's Enforcers. It's a tough cut. I could also take up the shield because I kind of have other stuff to do with my mana. Yeah, let's try that. Cut that and add back in the Enforcer. I want to just try the Enforcer. I think it seems okay. It's funny that it made that the poster art. Let's just make MODOK's poster art because he was our first pick. Okay. Seems like a pretty good spot to be. I think take up the shield's a fine card. But we will see what we shall see. Oh, and as I get ready for round 1, huge thanks to the NicolaiBolas patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you're enjoying my videos and you'd like to support my mission and my work to make draft more accessible to people of all skill levels so they can have more fun playing Magic, and would like to gain access to cool bonus content like my card by card tier list and For My Thoughts document, head on over to the Patreon. It's awesome over there. And huge shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It makes a huge difference. Okay, we will keep this. I need to draw some lands, but that's fine. We have a removal spell to buy us some time, and just look at us some scrying action. Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't love the basic land cyclers other than the burrow one currently. I'm fine to make the trade. I don't really want to use my removal spell on this. This card's fine. Wow, Gorilla just straight up takes out the Shield Spy Kit. Is crazy. That's actually wild to me. I can't believe they did that. Gorilla. I kind of want to just use this, but I might just use these two instead. Let's just get our value here. Nice. Luke Cage, Power Man. Yeah, let's put the Luke Cage up first. We're gonna get a counter on each creature we control, I think. No, they're killing their own gorilla again. The Scroll. I should have attacked with a Okoye first. I would be fine trading a Okoye for a Scroll, I think. Nice. We're getting their removal out of their system. It's so nice to just Dark Deeds this and then draw an extra card. Okay, so they got a giant growth. That was effective, I guess. Oh, that card's gonna have to die. Alright. So, what can they activate? They can make a wall. They can give him +4/+4. They don't have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the most they have is 4, so they can give him +4/+4. They can make a wall. Okay. Okay, sure. That's actually a fine draw. Get him. I'm honestly okay just putting the Shield Spy Kit into play. I can connive a few times if I need to later. Oh gosh. Sad. I'm going to put it on this guy so I can attack and gain 3 life. fine. I'll just keep spells on top. Maybe I should have attacked with Okoye as well. Okay, sure. I feel like we got good value out of this with the Koya, so we drew a couple extra cards. Avengers Tower seems good here, yeah. I like it. I'm only planning on attacking with one creature a turn because I want the scry anyway, so I'll just be mana efficient here. I already know what I'm drawing. No! No fair! Oh my gosh, immediate value. This is so brutal. Gosh darn it. On his turn. Oh, they have something to get back from the graveyard. I feel like I played this game pretty reasonably. Unfortunately, it's not going that way. Gosh darn it. They just kind of had a lot of good answers. And ooh, that's a good draw. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's get rid of that guy. Wait. Yeah, or okay. Whiff, sadly. I want to do that first though, so I could scry in peace. Gosh darn it. Every time they play a land off that, I feel like I want to cry. It's just brutal. Gosh, I need to draw my Monica. But I know the bottom 4 cards aren't helpful. They just use the Gorilla instantly every time. So Monica's going to be here soon. They don't have any reach. Continued ability to draw lands is inspiring, I know. Is Monica literally not in my deck anymore? Like, what just happened? Our deck has 13 cards in it. We've... okay, I have one more look at things. Oh my gosh. Also, I should get to choose the order. Have I just not been doing that? Auto order, auto apply. My gosh, frustration. This is fine for me. So my deck does not have a lot of good cards left in it. Oh, they have another Khazar. Yeah, that's the only reason they would ever do that. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, if Monica hadn't literally been the bottom card of my deck, maybe I could have done something. Also, if I'd put this card, like, higher up, I guess. It was actually the literal bottom card. What a shame. Man. Yeah. Even if I found it, I can't play till next turn. This thing's going to just destroy me. Gosh darn it. Actually, I conceded that game too early. I totally could have won that. I got too frustrated. I could have activated my thing to get Monica at the next turn. Like, because I could have drawn my kill spell that I had. And then just killed them with Monica in the air. Yeah. I could have won that game. I wonder why they traded their 3-2 off of my 2-2. We'll keep this. Yeah, that was bad. I'm not always proud of my concession decisions there. I was just so frustrating to just whiff on my land like 6 times in a row and then draw all lands, but I could have just played that through. I'm not immune to the effects of fatigue. Gosh darn it. Yeah, because I had that kill spell left in my deck, and I could have activated my land, and I think it would have made it into the kill spell being my next draw, because I know I look at the top 3. So I had... no, yeah, so I would have drawn the kill spell in 2 turns. So I actually was in pretty bad shape, because I had drawn a land there, and then I had... Look at this. Yeah, bummer. Next time we were going to play this and get some value. Okay, I do need the swamp. I also wouldn't mind this spy kit, I think. Because then it's going to be good with my own whiplash. So I drawn my card. I had 3 unknown cards in my deck. I drew one of them, so I had 2 unknown cards left. I was looking at cards in 3-card increments. Why am I only playing against Super Scrolls? Like, geez Louise. I will keep MODOK, even though I can't play him right now. If I had another swamp, I could have played this guy and then got an extra counter on him. Burrow backup, sure. So he can attack and then put 2 counters on himself. And then he'll be 6 power. I like that. That's like a fine draw. Yeah, I don't need to activate this now, because it'll still be a trade, and all I'll do is gain 2 more life. Any more lands I get can be connived away. Quinjet. Quinjet's doable. Actually, I don't want the Quinjet. I want to scry something into a swamp, because I have these 2 scries, so I messed that up. Okay, I need to keep the creature, though. Okay. We're working. We're cooking. We're cooking. Ah, bummer. Poor Whiplash. I've already used my 2 kill spells, sadly. I don't have any more interaction, really. I don't want to let them get their robot domination going. Sure. Nice. Let's see. The Brooch is the biggest attacker. Sure, I'll just get rid of this guy, I guess. One more creature to put into the graveyard. And then they'll just put Stark Tech on this and like hit me a little bit, but that'll be fine. I could have just kept conniving. trying to get more counters on my guy. But I think they're dead in 2 turns anyway. So if I find... I can connive 4 more times. And so if I have 4 spells in a row, I can kill them. Or I can just attack with everything. I only need 2 spells. Because they can't block my flyer. So... they're super dead. But I might as well just do it with style. Oh no, stolen Stark Tech. That was pretty cool. MODOK did some serious work there. And I'm gaining 16 life here, so I'll go back up to 19. Bang! Let's go. We're so back. We're so back. Gosh. I will say, playing in the early access event does sometimes test my concession early stuff, where it's like in normal drafts, like you like in an early access event, somebody's like, okay, I just want to like get to the next game so I can experience more of the cards, try more stuff. It's like you want to maximize your time in the event and not like play out games that are like clearly not going very well. But yeah, that first game was like, okay, maybe I could have won that. There's actually a decent chance that this Hydro Troopers is going to be online by the time I get it going. Low-key, okay. I'm going to kill the Loki because the only reason they wouldn't trade that is if they had some ways to draw cards with it. Let's try to take something from their hand. I don't like the look of Shield Frozen Car. Punishing, I think I have to take a kill spell though. Aim scientists, sure. I do have my red mana for this, so I can just be patient with it. Does that flash? It does. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to lose this game because I'm not going to be able to hit my lands in time, it feels like. I mean, if I do hit a land next turn and can play Monica and then I top deck a non-creature spell to buff my whole team, maybe we're cooking? I don't know. Gosh. Don't like the look of that. Okay, okay. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. So, if we find a kill spell for Bruce Banner, I think we're actually okay here. We even have a Death Toucher. I'll let them get their kill spell back. Sure. Can you imagine if I drew the Modok here? I'd kill 3 of their guys. Man, that would be good. Yeah, they draw 3. This is going to be a nightmare. That is a draw, though. Let's go, team. So... Sure. So I go 1, 2. So this will get 2 power. This is all the other creatures. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I kill Bruce Banner. I don't really want that because I just want to try to draw another non-creature spell. Okay. I think that's okay. They have 5 cards in hand, but I have a 4/4 hexproof flyer, and they only have 1 flyer right now. They have 7 mana to work with. My menace guy could be okay. I think that was a fine trade, honestly. Bang! Let's go. Oh, man, that was satisfying. I feel like this format, I have to say it, early days, it feels very bomb driven. Like, I've had a lot of drafts where it's like, oh gosh, they have like a crazy rare. Like when we lost round 1, it was like they had Scroll and we just didn't draw our card. We'll keep this. We have 2 hours to defeat. Buy us some time. We do need to find planes, but these will surveil us as well. If we were on the draw, I couldn't keep this hand, I don't think. Okay, this is kind of like a land. I can't cast this with it, but I can cast this with it. just playing all out aggro. Sure. They could have activated this and done way more work there. Let's play my double striker. They probably didn't see that coming. A white card? What? The Mockingbird Ace Agent. I feel like they messed that up somehow. Like they were supposed to give their guy a +1/+1 counter and they didn't. Go Nuts is really short. Like they could have gotten a counter on this, and then when they fought, their guy would have lived because they had enough creatures to do the teamwork. So yeah, it's like classic. Like nobody plays perfectly all the time, so you just have to capitalize on your opponent's mistakes sometimes when you get the chance. Okay. Yeah, this is look at the top 3. I wonder if it actually didn't let me choose the order I got to put them in. Because normally I'm pretty good about doing that. I'll block here. I want to spend my mana on this, not on activating my tapper. I can't believe they didn't activate this. I thought for sure they were going to activate it and I get to kill it. Okay. That blows my mind. I'm going to kill this guy so I can surveil 1. If I find an equipment, I'm pretty happy. I'm definitely happy with that guy. That's just great stats for what I'm getting here. And so I don't want to attack here because 4-3 for 3-2 is not a good deal. Especially, eventually I'm going to start activating this. But I have equipments I can put on this, and then all of a sudden I'm much happier. 3-2 for 3-2 is a fine deal for me. Because then my 4-3 can attack again. So always try to make sure you make favorable trades. Yeah, that thing's got to die. And this is where you can lose games and stuff if you make the wrong plays. Ooh. Oh, yes. I don't love just... I'm going to try to get him up to a 4-4, though. So that they can't have a Go Nuts. Though I guess they can't use Go Nuts anyway. Okay. Maybe that was just a horrible blunder. It could have been. But I'm trying to think about how they could kill him. So that just... those creatures immediately die. Like, imagine their removal spell of choice is Go Nuts. Okay. Not a hit. Okay. I gained 8 life. I think both of those are good. Got the win. MODOK crushed that one. If they had had a kill spell for MODOK that was like a Banishing Light type thing, that would have been pretty bad. But I was just trying to play around the common green removal spell. I don't know. I feel like I went pretty all in, which maybe wasn't the best. We're 3-1. We lost that real close one first game, but the deck is coming along. This is going to be the final round we play with it because the way this timing works out. Oh my gosh, New Month of Nummy. Final battle. Oh, let's go. Come on, deck. Ooh, solid hand. The way this is going to work out is that I get to play a whole other draft because of before the event ends. So it's always fun to play Kenji. I've had him on as a guest before. Okay. Origin of the Avengers. I don't really want that, but I will take the land. Wow. We're on the same wavelength, but okay, so we want to get rid of kill spells they could have. They currently don't have enough mana to use Barrage to kill my guy. Let's take away their next proactive play. If they spend their mana, then their supervillain lockup doesn't get to do a ton because our guys are going to get untapped from our equipment. Okay. I guess they have security officer plus this now, so. Okay, supervillain lockup down. I'm hoping they don't find a mountain this turn. That's tough. Web up is good. Yep. I think I want to spend extra mana to buff up my guys. So it's harder for them to ping everything down with their Photon Blast Barrage. And I think I have to kill this guy now. I'm not liking my odds here. This is a tough game. Okay, truck toss. Not my favorite moment. Okay, that's a fine draw. Oh, you're joking me. What the... I mean, I'm in so much trouble here. They just kill my guy with Photon Blast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Superhero Civil War is messed up. I'm going to play one more game. I like to try to end on a win sometimes. Oh man. If I had drawn MODOK, maybe I could have done some shenanigans. If I had drawn my Monica, I didn't have red mana, I don't think. Gosh, I always want to try to beat Kenji. So, tough loss. Our first loss was real challenging with our Monaco or our last card in our deck. That one was tough. Okay, this hand is good. This hand is good. I wonder if I'm supposed to wait on playing this so I can get the extra counters. It might be worthwhile. I think it will be. Like, getting the counters on all three of these creatures seems pretty good. And even maybe MODOK. So I play this, and then I play this the following turn, and then I play MODOK, and then I can get the counter immediately the following turn. Sure. I'm not actually that worried about Titania. I have some life gain in my deck. Sure, it's a 5/5, and I don't have any answers right now, but my creatures are going to get pretty big. That's a card I'm worried about, though. My gosh, I'm so toast. We are so toasted against the Vision, because I don't have any kill spells. And maybe I should have played the Origin to try and scry for one. No blocks. I'll take 7. Giant Growth. I'll take 10, 15. Perfect. That's awesome. I'm just gonna hope they have nothing here. Unlikely, I know. So I'll force him to activate. Oh, that's such a good draw. We're so close. Awful. I should have chump blocked, I guess. My gosh. Oh, did I just botch that completely? Yeah, probably. Oh my gosh. I mean, them having Widow's Bite was super bad. Maybe I was supposed to try and surveil to try and play around it. I don't know. This game's over. Gosh darn it. Oh man, that was so tough. We took so much damage. The vision is so strong. But then we had like the comeback. Maybe, I mean, I couldn't ever block with MODOK, so attacking with it made sense. Then they attacked me and I was like, okay, well, I could have jumped with one of my brawlers. Because I lost one of them for free when they killed MODOK. I mean, I felt like if I lost MODOK, the game was just over, which was kind of true. Yeah, so when I lost MODOK, the game just basically ended. I needed one more turn. If I had one more turn to, like, activate a Brave Brawler, hit them, gain a bunch of life, I was going to be able to put counters on all my guys from my Origin of the Avengers. Bummer. This game just went about as awful as possible. Widow's Bite, the max punish, because I was going to be able to gain a bunch of life, and then I was going to be able to start surveilling. Yeah, okay. Great, great, great. Great, 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 great. I love that. Okay, this is okay for me. They get no lands off the top anymore. If I draw Monica, or Photon. Yeah, they're getting back their two best cards. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. Never play one more game to try to get a win. I mean, obviously, in normal drafts, you just play them all out. But in these things, yeah, just great. Yeah, okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, man. Those losses are so frustrating. It's just like, oh, my gosh. I feel like every game I lose is to a ridiculous rare. Like, I lost to Scroll. I lost to just, like, I don't know, Vision hitting me for 10. I mean, 2/5 double strike. I mean, oh, my gosh. I had a couple good rares in my deck, too. I lost to Civil War. Plus, I mean, I was also going to lose to the Photon Blast Barrage that game. Yeah, the deck was pretty sweet, though. Maybe the Take Up the Shield would have been good. I think this card actually would have been pretty good in a lot of spots. Quinjet wasn't the best, but I was trying to make sure I could cast this sometimes. I had 7 non-creatures. I won a couple of close games. Deck was fine. If you made it to the end of the video, leave hashtag equip in the comments section down below to let me know you made it all the way to the end, even though we didn't get to use the swordsman ever. So Hope you enjoyed the video. Gosh, that last loss. I thought I had him. I just needed to fade the removals book because then I was going to get to start conniving with MODOK because I was going to gain, because I was at 4, and then the next turn I was going to get to activate my Brawler and then hit them for another 4, and then I was going to gain 6, and so I'd be at 10, so I could connive away lands and stuff and grow this guy, and then he wouldn't have even died to the -2/-2, and I just couldn't connive down to 1 life. It just wasn't practical there. I don't think so. Anyway, and then once they attacked with both, it was like, oh gosh, I guess I have to block both. But gosh, rough stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again to Wizards for the free preview access so I could get this recorded early, and I'll talk to you next time.